Do you struggle to let go of clutter in your home? Well, you're in luck because today we're going to review the book Do the Clearing by John Benz here on Get Organized with Jodi. Hi, I'm Jodi Granok. I'm a certified professional organizer with over 15 years in the field. And like many of you, I enjoy reading books all about getting organized and decluttering. But there's a lot of them out there. So I'm going to make it a little easier for you, and today we are continuing our series on some of my favorite books that deal with getting organized. Today's book is one that's been out there for a while, and I have been recommending it to friends, family members, and colleagues, as well as clients, since it came out 10 years ago. So, this book was published in 2015, and unlike some of the other books that I've told you about, this is a big, hefty book. It is not a quick read. It is something that you will need to do a lot of work. It is a self-help book, and it requires you to do a lot of thinking and working on thoughts that you're going to have. So it's not an easy book, but it is a very, very meaningful, powerful book. So the length is 304 pages. And John Benz is an interesting guy. He's an author, he's also an artist, and spent many years as a therapist. He loves his dogs and finding a good greasy spoon restaurant when he travels around the country. He's also a triathlete and an IDPA marksman. So, what is this book about? Well, John divides his book into two parts. And part one is about clearing your possessions. When we say clearing, we're talking about getting rid of things that are not going to be useful to you. Now, John's take on this is kind of a coin flip from Marie Kondo's philosophy. Many of you have read Marie Kondo's book, and a familiar term that she uses is, does this item spark joy? Well, in John's book, rather than asking if an item sparks joy, we should ask if it has a negative association. So, are you holding on to an item, or is the item holding you? Do you feel good or inspired by an item? Or does it make you feel bad or bring up painful memories? So, for example, if you have a green ceramic frog in your house and it was given to you by an ex-boyfriend that you did not part well with, when you look at that green ceramic frog, it can bring up a lot of painful memories about this bad relationship that you were in. So, to John, that frog is not something that you should hold on to. Part two is about clearing your residual thoughts. Now, this section of the book is very personal and it requires a lot of effort from the reader. It's basically a workbook. He's asking you to do a lot of exercises to work through this part of the book. Many people find the first part of the book to be easier than the second, but that doesn't mean that part two isn't life-changing. So rather than try to explain it to you myself, I'm just going to put a quote here from John's book. Your residual thoughts have you seeing yourself in ways that hide the truth about who you are and what you can do. They are responsible for all the things you do that keep you stuck and that get you in trouble. And until you clear them, they will continue to take form in the behaviors you find yourself repeating that are holding you back in your life today. Whoa, right? So if you're reading that passage and you're thinking, yeah, okay, I want to know how I can get rid of these negative thoughts. I think we all have negative thoughts. We all have these things in our head that we tell ourselves over and over again that we really should not be telling ourselves. So, if you would like to make a positive change and you're willing to do the work, you want to do the clearing. You want to check out this book. So here's my take on it. This book is inspiring. It's a highly motivational self-help book, all about reclaiming your happiness and letting go of the things and the thoughts that don't make you feel powerful and strong. It was really clarifying to read lots of specific examples from John's clients about how they were able to complete their clearings, both part one and part two, and move forward with their lives in a positive manner. I found those stories to be inspiring, and it helped inspire me to do my own work while reading this book. I think you'll really like it. If you want to see my list of recommendations for other organizing books and products, you can visit organizingmagic.com/resources. And while we're talking about my website, I hope you'll visit my website, organizingmagic.com, for more organizing resources, including our free e-newsletter and information about our monthly Zoom webinars, which are also free. And remember that new videos drop every Friday, so be in the know and click like and subscribe before you go so you never miss a single video. I'll see you next time.